What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm going to be showing you a completely new mindset in how you play tempo for plants and PvZ heroes. The days of Triceratops are gone. You probably could do a version of this with Triceratops and Photosynthesizer, but I think we are leaving in the past the days where basically the entire deck costs 3 or less. This is going to be called a tempo on curve, where you're gaining more and more stats than your opponent every single turn, but we're actually running some significant late game, including a big finisher in Walnut Bowling. The idea of this deck is to utilize especially the brand new buffed tempo cards in order to be always staying ahead of your opponent on the board and putting a lot of threats on the board, and they just are going to run out of answers, and you're going to have the answers to theirs as well. So the beginning of the game is going to be Forget-Me-Nots. This of course got nerfed back to 1 brain, thank goodness, but it's still obviously a really good card. And we're also running Sunshroom, which is an incredibly powerful card. I mean, this is OP, and it'll be turning into giving 1 extra sun the first turn, and then 2 extra sun every turn after that, after it transforms into the Sunnier Shroom. You're ramping up to either your Steel Magnolia. This, again, you don't have to have a million cards on the board and 100 team-ups and then try to really maximize the Steel Magnolia. It's not really how you play this card, even though that could work. This, you just really want to play. It's a 3-cost 3/4, which is really good stats, and if it's hitting just 1 or 2 other minions, awesome. If it's hitting more, even better. And the minions that you're really trying to hit with this are the Forget-Me-Nots, giving us extra health. They'll just keep this alive, make it win trades, and also just prevent your opponent from having efficient answers. That's one of the ways you're going to be getting ahead of your opponent on the board. And of course, keeping the Sunny Shroom, the Sun Shroom or the Sunnier Shroom alive and giving that the extra health is really good. This is also a team up, so it just means that this can be stacked with something else in a lane, and then you're going to be hitting both of those and another lane with your Steel Magnolia. So the first, I know this deck kind of looks like a pile. If I would have made this deck 1 year ago, this would have been just an absolute pile of a deck. But yeah, we're running Starchlord as a tempo card. That's the world we're living in. Ramping to Starchlord and getting this in a turn early is really good. You can get it in a turn early by playing your Sunshroom on either turn 1 or turn 2. That will give you enough sun to play the Starchlord on turn 3. Once you're on turn once you're making 5 sun, you can play Starchlord Garlic, and just Starchlord Garlic alone is such a good way of getting the Starchlord out of Rolling Stone range. It's so much stats because 4 costs 3/5, and then 1 costs 2/6, which is ridiculous. We're also, with Starchlord, you don't have to run a ton of roots with this. I probably will do that deck a different time, but Starchlord is a standalone card. If you're running just a couple of other good roots in the deck, and you're also just using the cards that Starchlord conjures itself, it is enough of a threat, enough of stats. It's also giving you card draws. Actually, a very decent card these days. The 5-drop is going to be Astrocado. This is going to be really good to be putting behind, let's say, your Garlic to protect it. It's very good with your Forget-Me-Nots because it's harder to answer. It's good with your Steel Magnolia, both for the Astrocado, giving this a little extra health. Going from 3 to 5 is a big deal, and also when this dies, the Astrocado Pit really does give the Steel Magnolia an extra potential in the late game. You can play your little pit and then play Steel Magnolia next to it, and that pit all of a sudden has 3 health, which is going to be really difficult for most opponents to deal with. We're running Cop Cannon, and we have a few different team-ups in the deck. You got the Garlic, you have the Sunshroom, but you also have all the little team-ups that Starchlord is conjuring, which conjures a lot of Potato Mines and Garlics and Water Chestnut, stuff like that. Are all roots. The big finisher is Walnut Bowling. I guess there's also team-ups for the Cob Cannon. I gotta just get right into the deck and show you how this works. The cool thing about this deck is that it also sort of does function like Countertron, because the Forget-Me-Nots is anti-trick, and then you got the Water Balloons, which is the small removal. You have the big removal with the Cob Cannon, and you have the grave removal with the Blockbuster. So we're kind of running on 4 copies of all of those. Is an excessive amount of answers to kind of anything your opponent is going to throw at you. I don't know if against Huge Giganticus this is good. We're gonna need a way to sort of keep these alive. We have the Water Balloons. I feel like 3 is a little excessive, and we're just gonna run out of steam. Alright, I think this we can keep, though. Actually, now that we have ramp, I'm actually gonna, I know that's weird, but I'm gonna see if we can get something to ramp to. This should be fine. I'll keep a water balloons because toxic waste imp is really prevalent in the meta right now. I think we're first going to go with the forget-me-nuts. The very cool thing about running forget-me-nuts and sunny shroom in the same deck is that if they play teleportation zombie, a very popular play into forget-me-nuts, you can just protect it. And then this transforms and basically heals itself the next turn. Let's do some bets here. Looks like the YouTube stream is alive. And yes, we'll do some bets. If you think this deck will win 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. I think these are probably driving him enough nuts. Hey, I guess he could... no, he can't even teleport a 1-drop. He can't beat me up. This guy's kind of screwed already. He can teleport Swabby. Is that what he was going for? No. Yeah, so we're ramping. We got 2 sunnier shrooms. It's time to play. Guess what turn it is? We can't quite play Cob Cannon, but hopefully the water balloons will be enough to negate whatever he does here. This is fine. We're playing around nothing, actually. This is gonna go... do we just park this here? Doesn't really matter, right? Really doesn't matter. I keep messing up AM and PM in Europe. Oh yeah, you're right. Bruh. Here we go. All right, guys. It's time to play. Guess what turn it is? For real this time. This is so crazy that it's going to be turn 4 Walnut Bowling. I wonder if this is a testament to how broken Sunnier Shroom is, but that's going to be 12 damage on the chin. Every lane clogged. We have a Cob Cannon just to finish off whatever small play he goes for next turn. That is not going to cut it, bro. Nebulas. Okay, alright. Maybe you can do something with some buried treasures and high roll this. You just need Zombat. Second Cob Cannon. Are both of them playable? No, almost. We can only play one, so sad. Alright. Well, it's all up to RNG now. Even, honestly, if he gets Zombat... Look, if we see a Gravestone... I know, he can't even play a Gravestone in lane 2 anymore. I don't even think Zombat would be enough for it. He's only on 7, so this can't be Zombat. So, we just... I don't know. Maybe it's a teleportation zombie and we should just take out the buried treasure? I don't really need that walnut. Thank you, Swamaga. 7 months. It is a teleportation zombie. Did he get this from the buried treasure? He did. Alright. Well, we'll see what kind of BS he has in store for us. He needs 2 answers. He probably does have it, though. Are you kidding me? Why not plank in front of one of these lanes? You have to now hit both of these. And he just didn't. Oh, he must have another card. Oh, so he wanted the ramp. I guess that makes sense. So he has a 1 or a 2 drop to teleport in. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I still would have gone, I think, here. Dude, really? Okay, well, he found the Zombat. Are we gonna... Wait. Are we gonna actually lose this game now? I was joking. I didn't think he had a chance. There's no way he's coming back from this, right? There's no way! Where did that come from? That was insanity! He actually pulled it off! Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man! What am I supposed to do? What the? No way! Plank Walker from Buried Treasure, Teleportation Zombie from Buried Treasure, Leap! I don't even know where he got the... Maybe he's running the Plank Walker. It doesn't matter. He had 0 cost bonus attack. Where did that come from? He had a space-time, and he played... I don't even remember, man. What the hell was that? Anyway, all right, we're off to a great start. Wonder if I should put that in the highlight comp. What? It's so stupid. All right, well, that was so annoying. Definitely keep these in our starting hands. Really good cards against HG. I should shut my mouth. Really good cards against HG because he just has no early game answers. Put that on Heights player on Laser Base Alpha. Okay. Damn, we really need that water balloons now. I'm gonna have to put this here and keep the ramp alive and just get the Astricado in early. That will be the thing that could keep us in this game. Really want to see a water balloons though against Toxic Waste Imp. Okay. See if we can dodge another imp. Wow. So, little decision making here. Like, if we go, we'll have 4 next turn if we do it here. If we do it here, though, we'll have 6 and we can actually Cob Cannon, which is kind of keeping us in the game here. I wonder how important keeping this ramp alive is. We can also kill the Toxic Waste Imp with the Cob Cannon, which is sad. This will do 5 and then 5. This also gives us the Astricado Pit. I think I actually am going to keep the ramp alive here. Thank you, Bowsy Junior Hype, for gifting 5 subs. Really appreciate it. We're almost up to 300 here this month. Thank you guys so much. We did get the water balloons, which is nice. So could be we'll actually have an inconsequential... Why did he play this here, though? Alright, so we have to make a decision now. He's running Mustache Waxer. I don't think we ever cover the ramp. I feel like he's going to have a Barrel of Barrels. I think it's going to just be Water Balloon, and we'll play the pit here. It's not playing around that at all, so it's hard to really... He probably has a Barrel of Barrels in his hand. 3 cards, though. No, he doesn't. If that's all he does here, I mean, we're getting Astricado for free. That was... I mean, he just didn't have anything. It wasn't a bad play. It's running like Mustache Waxer, Tele-Imps or something. Okay. So that's awesome, obviously. We have a play which is just going to be Cob Cannon Heal. I think this is right. Cob Cannon Dry. And then we can keep the ramp alive here. So that's awesome. Might be going for a rocket. We'll see. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. That was actually what the deck is supposed to do. I guess the first game also was, but things got a little out of hand. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Please try to keep the chat in English. Thank you very much. Oh, never mind. All right. I think at this point, you just keep Walnut Bowling. Here's a third Huge Giganticus. I guess this is the meta. All right, let me talk about, thank you, Bowsy Jr., gifting another sub here. So let me talk about the meta so far. It's changing a lot. We obviously had the situation with the Forget-Me-Nuts and the Primal Sunflower getting buffed and then getting nerfed, and we're in a really good place right now. So what is the meta? So on the plant side, it's Sunshroom. This is really, really strong. I've been playing a lot of plants lately. On the zombie side, this is an easy play. It's going to be Toxic Waste. It's literally what I was going to talk about today. It is Toxic Waste Imp on the zombie side. I'll put these one space from each other so we can maybe steal Magnolia if we get that. Toxic Waste Imp is probably the most common thing. After that is going to be like Control Rust Bolt. Like Trick Bolt seems really popular right now. I'm seeing a lot of teachers, paparazzis, tricksters. Those kind of decks with the Rust Bolt. And, okay. I mean, I guess this just goes here, right? The other deck is Flag Swarm. Seems very popular on the zombie side. So, definitely running the water balloons with Toxic Waste Imp in mind. He did get a second one here, but we are all set up for a turn 4 Walnut Bowling now. Probably shouldn't get overconfident here. But Walnut Bowling after Walnut Bowling should put this guy away, certainly, right? Yes, he fed the cowboy, so this play just is so cool. Awesome. Killing 2 minions. 6 damage to face, setting up the walnuts. And we're setting up the second one here. Alright, so second Walnut Bowling. I don't think we go for the blockbuster here. Nah, just second Walnut Bowling. It's so strong, and we're just gonna be one shot away from lethal now. For Imp Commander is fine. Nothing to do here. Bruh. It's really annoying. I don't want to spend my third, I really don't want to spend the third one like this. What do I do here? I feel like I'd rather clear a lane. So I think I'm going to do it like this. We'll bubble this one here. We're also developing Starch Lord, which is really good. Also preventing card draw. So this should be fine. I want to try to kill him with that third Walnut Bowling here. Deadly. Come on. Okay. Killing the Imp Commander here, though, being the main thing. The Imp throwing impulse are not getting the value is really good. We're down to 8, though. We got to be careful here. Soul Patch, very not useful card against Toxic Waste Imp. Holy crap. He did, yes. Okay. That was going to be a close one again, though. Come on. Heck yeah. Alright. You are good to go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, so how do we mulligan this is the question. We do really want to find a one drop here. Do you keep the Steel Magnolia? I don't know. I'm just gonna ask the live chat to calm down here. Relax, please. I am keeping an eye on the chat, and if there's any consistent problems, I will definitely be handing out bans, so just relax. Pass. Yeah, there's another Super Brains here. Some mustaches. Great. Would Podfather be better if it gave 1-1 to all Ps instead of 2-2 to just the one played? So every P on the board would get a 1-1 buff, including the Podfather. I think that would be better, yep. I think Podfather's in a pretty decent spot right now, so... Thank you, Aced Up. Welcome to the Frimely. Yeah, we are in huge doo-doo right now. We just have... I'm going to see what we can draw here. We are bricked with the late game. We got all of our late game, unfortunately. So probably playing on curve is correct here. Really don't want to feed him more mustaches, though. What do I do? Like, kill the teleportation zombie? I should be thinking about this Cob Cannon. None of these are good targets, to be honest. I guess the Astrocado would go here, so we'll... This doesn't do anything, it just feeds him another card. I mean, we're not taking damage this turn. What do we do here? Alright. We'll hopefully be able to come back from, you know, come from behind with these Cob Cannons and stuff. All right. So I'll spam this heal now since we really need it. But yeah, he's not really able to develop a whole lot. Fortunately, he had like the full board there. We do have the Cob Cannons. Now, I'd love to get either a Garlic or a Sunnier Shroom to make these Cob Cannons a little bit more potent. There's also a play where we're just going to water balloons and develop Starch Lord. Maybe that is what we'll do here. Do I think they need to nerf Sunshroom? Honestly, I want to see how the meta develops, but it seems a little OP. Maybe just give it 1 health instead of 2. I think that would be enough of a fix. So, again, I could just Cob Cannon. It's a really good just dry Cob Cannon here. Alright, let's do it. See how many teleports and stuff he has. It really prevents this 2 damage from going face. It makes these mustache waxers kind of useless now. It does have a teleport, of course. Hopefully it doesn't have, like, Viking. It's the worst case scenario. So we're gonna have 1 health here. Oh, nothing we can really do to prevent that, unfortunately. He could even have another card here for the win. He's doing 7, 8, and... Sorry, he's doing... Oh, he's doing 10. Never mind. It's guaranteed lethal. I don't know why I thought I would live this. No, we're 100% dead. Alright. That was really just this deck. We got all of our late. We're not running too much late game. It's just we got all of it. And any deck, if you just get all of your late game without getting early game, you know, and the other person plays fast, you're going to fall behind. He didn't even play that fast, but he just spammed 2 damage in every lane, and it seems like it was enough. Don't need 3 Estricados. All right. I love the new bubble superpower. The team up is really cool. So I think because we're very likely going to bubble this, I'm going to actually put this on ground and bubble it to heights. The mustache waxers were really not that good there. It was... Viking was really good there. And... honestly, I don't have to do this. What is he going to do? Teleport Swabby? I mean, it's kind of cool. Do I bubble this now? I guess I want to develop the steel next turn. Let's actually use the bubble when it's going to be more useful. I guess. But you can't beat me up. Teleport Swabby is the only answer here. And he's not going to have that. This deck is really good. We had, again, 2 very big flukes so far. I wouldn't be surprised if we just win, guys. Don't panic here. I wouldn't be surprised if we went 5-0 right now. Very doable. So, yep. Really, really strong Steel Magnolia. It wins this trade now, which... also just messes up everything. He didn't like the Steel Mag, so that'll go 2 and 2. Hell yeah. Come on. Bruh. Great hands. The garlic is really good in this deck, not only with the Star Slur, but just to protect the Forget-Me-Nots. Forget-Me-Nots on 1, garlic on 2 is just, it's really ridiculous. It's really good. We might go like garlic, walnut, and then play Steel Magnolia, something like that. See what he goes for here. So, preventing this teleportation zombie from drawing the teleport is probably worth it. We also are going to have, like, the Steel Magnolia here. So the garlic will push it out of the lane. We'll have the Steel Mag here. I think this is right. So this is going to go here, draw the card. Why not? And then garlic to prevent him from drawing the card. Garlic being a really cool answer to teleportation station, of all things. Again, really sets up the Steel Mag for next turn quite well. Ha 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 ha. I'm just gonna leap that. But we're just never gonna run out of health here. This thing goes back up to 1-6. So crazy. Look at the value, guys. What's better, Extinction Event or Water Balloons? So again, zombie tricks, you know, plant tricks always have the advantage of not having to commit for them. You just play them whenever you want. Extinction Event very rarely hits 2 minions. Very, very rarely. The 3-3, maybe the 3-3 is better. It's hard to say. This is fine. If he lasers, he lasers. It's okay. Do you water balloon just to play around laser-based alpha there? I don't know. Another space time. Ugh. Okay. It's high roll Giganticus. Let's see how this game goes. His teleportation zombie is dying. That cheese cutter just dies for free too. Prevents 4 damage to face. Is that worth it? Probably not. We are not up to Cob Cannon yet. The chat's saying I missed a game here, so let's go and we'll check the stream and see. So first we played against HG, that was game 1, and we lost. And then we played against HG again, and we won. So then we were 1-1. Then we played against HG a third time. And we walnut bowlinged him the 3 walnut bowling games. So then we were 2-1. And now we played against Super Brains, and we lost. So we're 2-2. And then we played against Super Brains, so it's a conceded. You're right. We are 3-2. Thank you, chat. I will change it up. Yeah, that walnut. I don't care about that walnut at all. Which one of these do I hit? Do I need the 3 bullseye to face? Not really. So we are 3-2. Thank you, chat. So we got Cob Cannon. Garlic Cob Cannon dry looks pretty good. And we'll have walnut bowling for next turn now. Bro pulled out the nurse. Come on. No freeze. Freeze would have healed him back to full health. Now he's only to 18. So much better. Blockbuster. I wish we could Blockbuster and Cob Cannon here, man. We really do want to open up a lane for the walnut bowling, so I guess we'll just do it like this. It's kind of sad. Binary. What is he gonna do with it? Is the question. Doesn't look like it does a lot here. He has freeze. From where? Okay. Damn, so that's gonna do 6 now. Bro, really? Oh, we might lose on that. 18. Wait, why did... Oh, he froze to keep this alive. Yeah, that's what he was thinking about. And that's guaranteed lethal. Just... Come on! We lost to Binary Stars, Blob, and he conjured the Binary Stars. We're just losing the high roll today. I don't know. We're so set up so well here. Alright, so we're 3-3. Wow. Guys, this is not real life. Come on. Come on, bro. Oh boy. Okay. We'll keep this end. I don't know, was the correct play there Blockbuster and keep the nurse alive? It didn't make sense to me. But maybe. Bro. It's so annoying. Yeah, that's the bets. Let's go take the 5 and 3. I'll be happy with that, considering everything today. Again, unless this is ice, but what is this gonna be? It's rat, squirrel, ice pirate, swashbuckler, monkus. I mean, maybe it is ice pirate. All right, I'll play her on ice pirate. Usually want to keep the garlic for the starch lord, but it's monkus. I would have voted yes for this. The deck's doing great. This isn't a problem with the deck at all. We're just getting high rolled so hard. Come on. So annoying. Nah, this deck is awesome. There's no deadly. This is good here. Do I just go face with this just to keep this alive for longer? Keeping this alive is probably better than... I mean, he doesn't have deadly. But I feel like this can just die next turn. Yeah, keeping this alive for longer is better. You can get a second legendary, it's fine. We're just dying to buried treasure. It's not even toxic waste imp, it's just been buried treasure has been killing us. Okay. Okay. Bubble, bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. I'll do that when it's useful. Steel mag. Huge amount of ramp coming in. We can walnut bowling if we want on this board. I think we'll try to clear things a little bit first. So, I think 1, 3, and 4 looks good. You don't gotta get the value from the blockbuster. So play the blockbuster here. This is also gonna go up to 4-6, which is really, really good. And we'll get the humongous steel mag. Tremendous. It's a 4-8 starch lure now. La 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 la. Freeze all plants. Brutal. Come on. Okay. It's fine. Honestly, most of these shots, they're not really doing that much. It's a lot of strike through though. So annoying. Water balloons. We got water chestnut, so that's cool. So I don't think that we walnut bowling here. The question is, what do we do? Does bubble matter anywhere? Not really. So I think we water balloons lane 4. We can only move the team ups here. Where does this go? None of these trades are really problematic at all. Alright, so we'll water balloons this one. This kind of messes up the... I'm gonna save this because it kind of messes up the walnut bowling for next turn. Like, if he rolls double 3s, we don't want to proc his block before walnut bowling, you know? We should have a really strong one because his board's basically going to be empty here. That just killed the sweet potato. It didn't do anything. In fact, why did he not do this here? This would have done so much damage, potentially. It would have broken all the way through. I guess it wouldn't have been strike through, but it would have broken all the way through at least and killed my ramp. But anyway, we're set up for walnut now. Triceratops, nice. Triceratops being bullseye, pretty good. So we'll take the 12 for sure. And just set up... Oh no! I should have played this first. Whoops. Oh well. I should have played this because there's no board space anymore. But anyway. I gotta put this on YouTube just because of how hilarious it is. Honestly, even the games we lost, I think, really showed how amazing this deck is and how well it performs. It's just been crazy here against the buried treasure. It was all sneaky heroes all night, right? Here, let's see. This is gonna be game 8 here. So we played against 3 huge Giganticuses. Here, let's see what we faced. There's 3 huge Giganticuses, Super Brains. Wait. Super Brains, and then Super Brains, then Huge Giganticus. Let's mulligan. Shall we? It's pretty good. And then Brain Freeze. So 4 HGs, 2 Super Brains, Brain Freeze, and Infinity. Those are the 8 games. La 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 la. So, I think we pass and we play these together next turn. It's so annoying. We'll get that next turn. The priority right now, I think, is this one. The bullseye damage. Guess that's the meta, huh? Toxic waste. How many toxic waste imps have we seen today? A lot. Bruh. He can't smoke bomb or anything. There's a part of me that just wants to go phase. The problem is that I really do want to develop Starch Lord next turn. Why is he not playing this here? What is his problem? Why not play here, though? Can someone explain the logic to me, please? Why? It's 2 free imps. This is deadly. You're killing Garlic if I don't have an answer, which I do. I don't understand that at all. I'm perplexed. Can someone in the chat please explain why he would play this in lane 1? Like, it must be he has something else this turn that's gonna be... He has like a barrel, maybe? It still doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Just play the second one there next turn. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway... yeah, the second Toxic Waste Imp, but not getting second Water Balloons is a problem. Let's see how this plays out. Are there any... I guess Spyrus would be a really good conjure from the Starch Lord here. Because that would at least kill Toxic Waste Imp this next turn here. Fisheye. And... just Imp. Impotent. Yeah, I think I'll spam this because we just want to not die while we're trying to stabilize here. Can we get an answer? Obviously Water Balloons would have been good. Okay. This really is not bad. Just to keep the Starch Lord alive. I don't feel like this is really a turn to Ostracata. You know, I'm going to do this first just to see if we can get a Water Balloons. Kind of need it. Should I spend this just to take a 3-1 off the board? I guess so. It also messes up his thinking cap or whatever he was going for this turn. Could be going for an environment. Passed with 5, so... Oh no, it can't be thinking cap. It's not Huge Giganticus, it's Infinity. I forgot. Okay. He sugary treated an imp that was in a spikeweed sector. This guy's got big brains. Big, okay. Now I understand the thing with the imp throwing him. He's just an idiot. Come on, man. That wasn't a good play. The hell? We're still in big doo-doo here, but Starch Lord is getting the work done. Okay. I guess it's just Astracado. Dry. Drasticato. Played into Line Dancing Zombie of all things? Bro. Come on. Okay. Okay, now he did the right decision. The sugary treats. He dead lead for no reason. It did nothing there, but I guess he just wanted more cards. Kind of makes sense. We still got a decent amount of health. We'll have 9 full block meter. So we can last another couple of turns here. Theoretically. Now what? There's a cob cannon. There's a team up, kind of. That's a problem. Playing the cowboy here instead of here is also just insane. Seriously. He doesn't know what the cards in his deck do. Okay, so now what? I wish we got a smaller route, would have been so nice. So I can just hit this here. I mean, this does... It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I guess this is the play. We'll go for lethal here, right? Goes up to 8. Starch Lord goes to 3. Not getting an imp off of that, so the 8 damage should be good. Okay, smoke bombing it. I guess this makes sense. Alright. No trades. Bubble, not for the win. Come on. So... yeah, doesn't seem right. I feel like the best... well, I guess we'll try to walnut bowling here, right? There's the water balloons. We can go for Astricado. I just felt like it would mess up the Astricado and the walnut bowling this turn if we hit him for 3. But if he rolls a 3, we do have 7 health. He only has 6 damage. We have to dodge another sugary treat if he rolls a 3 here. Is there a better play? Like, we don't really have a good answer to this. There's no team up now. We'd probably just go for walnut bowling, right? He can't have a sugary treat. Oh, Conga? I don't know what's in here. Probably just M Commander. Alright, let's just try to take this win here. Player on Pogo for the... Pogo would bounce the Astricata. Alright, guys. Well, I'll take the 5 and 3, which is great, by the way. That means you're winning, what percent is 5 out of 3? It's 5 out of 8? I don't know. It's decent, though. 70%? No, wait. If you win 2 out of 8, that's 25%. If you win 4 out of 8, it's 50%. So if you win 5 out of 8, it's going to be half of 25, which is 12.5 plus 50 is 62.5%, which is pretty good. Considering we got extremely high rolled 2 times today by Huge Giganticus. I think this deck did really well. But anyway, guys, that was the tempo on curve. I'm going to be showing you a lot more tempo decks with the Guardian, the Solar, and the Mega Grow. Those are going to be the 3 classes. I have so many ideas. I even have like a Green Shadow deck just utilizing, literally just fertilize. It's just so good. Looking forward to showing you that one. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more highlights and fails like this. I'm just putting this on YouTube for the insane moments we had today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.